Hey out there in Tarot Land, how is everybody on YouTube doing? It's Black Betty. I am Karma's right hand. We're here with the Underdog Ministry. You know what we do. It's August 27th. I am rolling the dice first, but actually I'm going to pull a vibe card. I pull 3 vibe cards. I'm going to kind of do a little bit of a different reading today. I'm going to do a situation reading, and we're going to do problem, blockage, and solution. Okay? And we've hit the minute mark. So welcome in, witches, bitches, twats, and thoughts. I am Black Betty, and I am Karma's right hand. This is the Underdog Ministry, and everybody is welcome here. This is a safe space. The comment section, 111 on the clock. The comment section is a free speech zone. It is not a free hate zone. However, you may not incite violence, incite insults. You cannot bash, brutalize, or harm or bully another person in my readings, or I will turn your energy right back on you in a reading. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. Let's all be friends here. Let's all be kind here. This is a disclaimer. This is for entertainment purposes only. All names have been changed to protect the innocent. Okay, 144 on the clock. Okay, this is, I am not a doctor. I am not a therapist. I am a minister, however, okay? So we are going to get into a reading today on situation, the problem, the blockage, and the solution, okay? Actually, did I even shuffle, you guys? 3 cards did fall out, though. So that's, I'm just going to take it. Just going to take it. You're the boss is the problem. The obstacle is a decision to decide. First is you're the boss. Sorry, I forgot to show you guys the cards. The second is a decision. And the solution is to let go. Walk through a door. Okay. So, obstacle, you are the boss. Something about you being in charge of your own life here. The problem is, okay, as kids, we want to be the boss. We want to be in charge. We want to be in control. I'm the boss. I'm the boss. I'm the boss. Guess what? When you're the boss, all the responsibility is yours as well. So when all the responsibility is yours, there's a lot of decisions that you have to make. And right now, one of these decisions has got somebody hung up, and this is their blockage. They don't know which way to go. I'm hearing that song, and it's ironic. Should I stay or should I go now? Okay, somebody does not know what to do, whether or not to let go. Okay, so that's the energy that we're going to read on. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you for spending some time with me this morning. Let's get right into this energy and see what Spirit has to say, shall we? Let's pull out the T deck. All right. Do you guys want me to pull some letters? Let's get some words out first. Headphone warning. This is going to get a little loud. Okay. All right, so the first word I'm seeing is cobra. Cobra. Like the snake or like the vehicle, maybe. Bro with a cobra. Somebody might have, might be a herpetologist or into snakes, some sort of reptile collector. Buoy, B-U-O-Y, buoy. Somebody's head is just above water, just kind of out there. So I'm getting Percy. Percy. The name Percy is here. Percey. Percy. I've never in my life met somebody with that name. So if that resonates, it might be specific. It could be somebody's last name, the road they live on. It could be somebody's town, maybe. I'm gonna re-roll. What I'm getting with the Cobra is Kundalini rising. You're the boss. Somebody's realizing that they wanted control of their life so bad, and now they've got it, and they've got a bunch of decisions they've got to make here. They don't know what to do. There's some things they've got to let go of. They don't know what. Something's holding their head above water, and they're afraid that if they let go of something, they might drown. Bro. Gun is here. I didn't even have to move the letters, really. Silo. A grain silo? Something about a grain silo. But not in a weird way, like in a unique way. This is, I'm picking up somebody repurposing an old grain silo and turning it into a tiny home. TENS. Somebody has a TENS unit. It's electrical muscle stimulation therapy. They usually send you home with that from physical therapy. TENS unit. Somebody feels like lightning in their nerves. Daytime. KEV. Maybe somebody's name is Kevin, Kev. Intuitive Kev. Hey, shout out. Intuitive Kev. K is the only word or only letter left in the box, so we're going to leave that in the can. And somebody is the boss. They have a decision to make. They don't know what to let go of. There is a couple of things they need to, like they have to weigh their priorities, which is the most important to hold on to, and the things that is the least important they have to let go of, even though they still want to hold on to them. That's kind of the hard part about being the boss here. Somebody is left holding the bag. The buck stops here with the boss. The words that came out of the dice are Cobra, Bro, Buoy, Percy, the name Percy, Gun, Silo, TENS, Day, and the name Kev. So let's get started here. Clarify you're the boss for me. This person has an issue. Somebody with a control issue all of a sudden has all the control, and now they have issues. What is this? The Knight of Wands in the reverse. So a player is being kind of left to handle what they created. You're in charge. You are in charge of this situation, and you charged ahead. But you didn't think. Now you're trying to reel it back. Trying to reel it back in. I'm hearing like fish on. Trying to reel something back in. Tell me about decide, please. Four of Cups in the reverse and the Chariot in the reverse. Shit. Okay, you're being told here that you know the things that you need to let go of. With the Four of Cups in the reverse and the Chariot in reverse together, I specifically am hearing drinking and driving. Specifically. Somebody needs to stop drinking and driving. Bro. I don't know what this is about. Somebody needs to stop drinking and driving. Now they're being left with the ramifications of a decision. They're in charge of their life. They're in control. They're the only ones that can tell them what to do. Oh shit, that's this attitude. Okay. Nobody's going to tell me what to do, not even their bro. Wheel of Fortune just flipped out. Okay. Somebody's having a turn of fate here. And it's for their highest good. If they let go of this situation, this drinking and driving habit, it's going to be like the best thing they ever did. Their life's going to completely turn around, like night and day. Okay? Clarify Knight of Wands in the reverse a little bit for me, please. The Two of Swords. This person's lost a lot, been blocked from a lot, been cut off from a lot of important things in their life and important people in their life because of this. Wet and reckless, specifically with the Knight of Wands in reverse, Four of Cups, and the Chariot in reverse. All of it in reverse, actually. A wet and reckless. Somebody got busted for drinking and driving, and it's the thing that's turning their life around. They've been blocked from a lot of opportunities or a lot of advancement or a lot of the things that really matter to them, like the meat and bones, the sustenance, the family traditions, like that turkey right there. They feel like a turkey. This is a decision. Somebody has to let go of something. We've got the Page of Cups in limbo. So on the obstacle, on the blockage section, the blockage is the decision has to be this person's. It can't be a forced decision. They can't do it for somebody else. They have to do it for themselves. They can't do it because they're sorry. They have to do it because they actually want to do better. Okay? So the blockage, okay, their obstacle is that they're the ones in charge. They're the ones that made the decisions for their life. They're the big boy or big girl here. They're the boss. They're in charge of themselves. Nobody's going to tell them what to do. They're reckless. They might have gone out and drank and gotten it behind the wheel of a vehicle here. Okay? When they were reckless, made an angry decision, a snap decision, because maybe they were drinking and didn't think. This is going to ultimately lead to this person's highest good. Sitting here and doing what I'm doing, let me tell you, I have seen some of the lowest lows out of myself. No lie. No lie. But I can also tell you that there is a thing called grace. No lie. So this person here has a choice. Should they stay on the same path or should they go down another? They're being told to let go and let God direct them through the doors they're supposed to go down. Because if you see it, the symbology on this card, this is a scroll. Their path is already written. That door, they just have to walk through it. This person is about to make a decision for themselves because they're starting to realize this wet and reckless was the best thing that ever happened to them, because before that they were blocked off from the things that meant the most to them, and they feel like a turkey. They can't do this for anybody else. They're in limbo right now, about to make this decision. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. It can't be an apology, but it can be, the action itself can be an act of atonement without saying, I'm sorry. Oh, the Wheel of Fortune, the Empress in reverse. So we're clarifying this turn of events, this turn of fate. This person has lost everything, including their ability to create. Okay? In order to restore that, they have to make this decision. In order to restore their ability to create, they have to make some sort of choice here. Let's see. Let's get these out. So clarify the obstacle for me. Clarify the you're the boss, Knight of Wands, Two of Swords row. The Void in reverse. Instantaneously, I heard Coming Out of the Dark by Gloria Estefan. Somebody's been in the dark night of the soul and they realize they're in charge. They're the only ones that can climb the way out of their own pit that they dug for themselves. They've been blocked off from everything and they feel like a turkey. And they're coming out of the dark. So tell me about decide. Tell me about the wet and reckless. Tell me about this person can't be doing this for an apology. Silence in the reverse. Somebody's about to speak on the situation. Somebody's about to come talk to another person or speak up about something. And then we've got channel in the reverse for the pathway through is to let go. See, your ability to create is not flowing through you properly because your receiver is blocked by this wet and reckless, this decision. Somebody drinks daily. Alcohol in and of itself, in moderation, everything in moderation that's the key. Moderation. Occasional. For occasions, not for daily. Okay, so somebody here is having a daily issue and they may have gotten popped. This is the best thing that ever happened to them because they realize how it blocked them off from everything they love. They've been in the void. They're coming out of the dark. They're not going to stay silent anymore. They're not going to withhold anymore. And they're the way through. Okay, so they've got their blockage and then they've got their pathway through or the next way, the obstacle breaking moment here. Is to realize your path is already written. You have to let go, let God walk through the door that you're being directed to go to. And that is what's going to turn your life around, your fortune around, your karma around. Okay? Somebody is blocked from their creative process with the Empress in reverse. And with the channel in reverse, somebody is... it's like they're not receiving the full capacity of what they should be receiving here. They're not getting the message that their creativity is blocked because they won't stop this behavior over here. So it's like you're not being punished, you're being redirected, you're being guided, trained, so to speak. Autonomy in reverse. If you're not going to do it yourself, the divine is going to guide you unwillingly. Metaverse in the reverse and initiation in the reverse. See, you're not living the life you were created to live, and you're not, this is part of your initiation process. And until you go through this this moment here where you make the decision for yourself, not for anybody else, not to apologize, not to get better, not to look better, but to be more connected to your own personal abundance and goodwill and good fortune here, which is your creative process, your ability to perceive things in your environment and your day-to-day, like electrical shocks from a TENS unit that other people would not perceive, okay? The buoy that keeps your head above water. It's, you're being told to let go of a safety net. Glam in reverse. It doesn't look favorable. It doesn't look good. Whatever this behavior is, it's the behavior looks ugly on somebody. Wet and reckless. This is somebody who would be embarrassed by other people knowing that they had a DUI, okay? They're ashamed of the way it looks with the glam in reverse. They're ashamed of the way it looks. So what's the advice for this person? Give me a good oracle. What's the advice here? So this is like the Kundalini rising, this cobra. This is like a lightning strike. With that tens unit and the cobra, the Kundalini's rising. This person's, and for those of you that are not familiar with what that is, it's the awakening of your life force, of your higher knowledge, of your ascension path. For those of you that are Christian, it's the born again moment when you become a born again Christian. When it is for Buddhists, it is enlightenment or the path to enlightenment. It can be called many things. But the Kundalini rising is the personal power and life force within the self. And as it rises, you ascend to different levels of knowledge, okay? That's part of this initiation path. And until you learn to let go of this, and it's, somebody gets angry and they go out and they have a drink and they don't really go get trashed or nothing. This person just like maybe went and had 1 or 2 drinks because they got pissed off. And it was like one time and it was a fluke and they got popped driving and it was the best thing that ever happened to them. This person's being taught how to learn to deal with their anger. Chaos and conflict in the reverse. They're having to process their anger without external means, without a buoy, without a crutch. Soulmate in reverse. This person's lost everybody that they love because of this behavior. Nobody will support them anymore. Mending. This person has to make amends. What did I tell you? Atonement. This person has to make amends. Somebody has to do the right thing to their feminine, for a feminine. They have to go by the book. They have to do it the right way. Do something the right way. Somebody has to make amends. Higher power. They found their higher power. I'm telling you right now. This is somebody that is on a recovery process here. This DUI is the best thing that ever happened to this person. Okay. Let's get the after tarot. What's going to happen next for this person if they let go of this behavior? It's almost like they've been forced to let go, but now they have to choose to not reattach themselves to this behavior pattern. They have to find a way to stay on the straight and narrow now that they've been forced onto that path and their life is seemingly improving here, okay? They still have to make amends, but they're not willing to do this themselves. So God stepped in. Their higher power stepped in. 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody is see, everybody's walking away. You see how the family, they're boarding the boat. This person's being left behind, juggling. They're watching everybody leave them behind. And so they ask God what to do. This is the answer for whoever this resonates with. If you ask God what to do about a situation like this, this is your answer. Everybody's leaving you behind because you choose this behavior over those people. 9 of Swords in the reverse. If you want your sleepless nights to go away, if you want your anxiety, if you want your conscience to calm itself and your demons to quit keeping you up at night, this is how you have to solve it. I'm telling you right now. You're seeking spiritual guidance for this situation, and this is the answer. You don't need a sponsor. Whoa. I'm telling you right now, you sought spiritual guidance, and you may have Found a counterpart as well. You don't need a sponsor. You're already you have a, this is interesting here. I've never had the Hierophant and the High Priestess come out back to back. This is somebody who's really battling for their soul, seeking spiritual guidance from any type of spiritual pathway. Didn't I just list what the Kundalini was in list Buddhism, list Christianity, list Hindi, okay? The Kundalini rising, this person is seeking spiritual guidance in every place they can find it. Masculine guidance, feminine guidance, dark guidance, light guidance. Looking for the keys to their own enlightenment here. This forced situation, the higher power has stepped in. Hierophant is here. High Priestess is here. This is the only way you're going to calm your conscience. Save your soul, so to speak. Find enlightenment. Get back on your pathway. Song lyrics just came to mind from Stairway to Heaven from Led Zeppelin. As we wind on down the road, our shadows taller than our souls. There walks a lady we all know, who shines white light and wants it known. How everything still turns to gold, and if you listen very hard, the tune will come to you at last. Okay? And another lyric was, there are two paths you can go by, but there's still time to change the road you're on. Two paths you can go by. One, you're being told to just leave in the past. Let it go. You're holding on to the past too hard, and the past is gone. You've changed. Look, the past is tattered. The past is threadbare. The past ain't got nothing. Okay? You've got to hold on to what you have learned from that and change direction. I'm telling you, you've got to change direction. Look at the run on these cards. Hierophant. First, well, actually, we got higher power first underneath. Okay? Everybody's left this person behind, left them juggling. Their demons are haunting them at night. They can't get rid of their anxiety. It's haunting them. And the only way, they're seeking spiritual guidance anywhere they can get it. From men, from women, from traditional monotheistic religions, to spiritualism, to dark pathways, to light pathways. They have gained so much knowledge trying to figure out which direction they're supposed to go that they have no choice but to transform based on what they've learned. Like, they can't unlearn their school of hard knocks. Okay? That's why it's the school of hard knocks. You get some rough lessons, okay? So this is what's going to happen in the future, is somebody is being told, you know what path to choose. You've sought the spiritual guidance anywhere you can find it. You've called on God. You've done things by the book. You have done things for your highest good. You've tried to make amends. You've tried to make atonement. Okay? You've done everything you can do, and now you're being told to let it go. Let it go. Shit happens. Now it's a new day. Do it different. Holding on to it is ugly. It doesn't look good on you. Okay? So whatever you have done here with this DUI, you can't continue to beat yourself up over it. What are you going to do? Walk around looking like, you know, carrying a shadow behind you all the time? You can't. You have to let go of your shadow being taller than your soul. Okay? You have to listen to the lady that we all know who shines the white light and wants to show. Okay, you guys? Let's find out what is my yes or no for this question. Is this person going to choose their highest pathway? No. The hurricane of passion subsides. So this Knight of Wands energy in the reverse, they're going to get over their, it's like they made the wrong choice already. It's too late. You see the true state of things. You open your heart to many unique opportunities. You crush the coal into sparkling diamonds. Are there better accomplishments than these? So the situation unfolds slowly, as long as 10 to 11 months, but it does so surely, forming a clear outline. Further actions are needed, relying on your ability to impress others. Attracts not just incredible success, but a position of high privilege. Be who you are. That's the highest privilege of all. These are counterparts. Somebody may have gone to people of two different faiths and held something back about that. These two people are spiritual equals, if not spiritual partners, and they don't know each other. I want to know more about that really quickly. I'm actually interested in that tea right there. I want to know more about this. So we don't have to close super fast. Tell me about this connection between the High Priestess and the Hierophant. What is the connection? These are both spiritual teachers here. The High Priestess is connected to all the cycles of life, and the Hierophant has the keys to wisdom. Without them both, it's like they're a dual control on some sort of lock and key information. These two here, what is their relationship to each other? It's like the yin and the yang. The higher power is got the dark and the light. This may be secular and spiritual. Nine of Cups in the reverse. This is something that somebody can't have or they didn't want. Ace of Cups. Somebody didn't want this cup of love. Somebody's trying to block these two from encountering each other. Somebody does not want this love to occur. King of Wands in the reverse. Who is this person? They already did the damn thing. They did the wrong thing. They already made the wrong choice. This landed on top of death. There is a King of Wands here that is trying to keep two people that are very spiritually yoked to each other. Just heard like a high-pitched ring in my right ear when I said that. This King of Wands trying to keep these two from encountering each other. Ace of Pentacles. They don't want this person to, this High Priestess and this Hierophant, to have an opportunity to work together. Justice in the reverse. This is just not fair. Whatever is happening here is not fair, and Spirit is stepping in. That is why the higher power is here. That is why death is here. That is why these two showed up back to back. They've got each other's back somehow. They may not even really realize it or know each other. They've got each other's back. 10 of Swords in reverse. These two are not going to betray each other. These 10 of Cups right behind that. Are you shitting me? These two are meant to be a happy family, and they're not meant to be isolated, investigated, poked, prodded. And can somebody please get the fucking message? Message. Hello. Somebody here is supposed to have taken a different approach. They were supposed to take a different path and let you have yours. Instead, they tried to block your path. And on your path is some sort of encounter here between this Hierophant and this High Priestess. It's supposed to be some sort of love relationship here. Somebody doesn't want this love relationship. This King of Wands doesn't want this love relationship. They don't want this opportunity to occur because these two people have each other's back when things are not fair. That's like the happiness, the family, the house, the peace, the campfires, the you know, the matching pajama pictures and stuff like that. This is not meant to be dissected and investigated like it's a crime. It's really weird here, and somebody really needs to get the message that God is stepping in because these two are supposed to do some big things together. It's not supposed to be dissected like this. This is not a fucking science experiment. This is God, okay? They're both... I just saw a thing the other day that actually math literally proves the existence of God by fractals, but that's another whole nother reading. Right now, faith is what we're working with. And these two operate in their respective faiths. I'm not seeing that their faiths necessarily align, however. See, her faith is very black and white. It is very clear. They're very clear black and white, okay? Meanwhile, the pillars that hold up his faith are all gray area. all areas of question still, okay? But they're somehow dynamically meant to have some sort of pathways cross here, have an opportunity, have an obstacle that they like overcome together with this justice in the reverse. Experience peace and calm. Oh, well, shit. I think these two need a vacation. I'm seeing the pool. I'm seeing the ocean. I'm seeing the beach. I'm seeing, obviously with the water there, but specifically I'm picking up Tahiti. I'm picking up Fiji. I'm picking up the big island of Hawaii, like Waikiki Beach, Oahu, and Jakarta, Indonesia. Somebody likes to travel or has a desire to travel with their spiritual practice here. These two are meant to have tranquility between or bring peace into the world, a different type of example. These are pretty big for my hands. I'm having a hard time shuffling them. Give me another card, Spirit. These two are supposed to bring peace and calm into an environment together. Experience, connect body, mind, and soul. Okay. With lavender and aqua both. So you are both spiritual teachers, and you're possibly supposed to come together and go to different environments or help people visualize tranquil environments and use maybe like aromatherapy, holistic healing methods together through faith. Okay? A turquoise, awaken your empathies on the bottom of the deck. We've got speaking and crown chakra here. Throat and crown chakra colors. This person feels the same way you feel about things, about certain things, about a lot of things. This person has the same desire for somebody to have their back in the same way that you do. This person has the same desire to leave the past behind because the past is dead, and hold on to the important lessons, the lessons of this initiation process, that somebody else made the wrong choice. Somebody else, this King of Wands in reverse, is trying to block these two people that are very highly spiritually ranked and yoked equally in the spiritual realm. This could even be with this gray area, the keys to the universe here. This could be somebody that is interfaith. This could be somebody that practices multiple faiths, an omnist. This could be somebody that works with African spiritualism. This could be somebody that works with a Santeria. This person could be Catholic. This person could work with Vodou. Okay. And this person here is a priestess of the moon. This is a priestess of the natural cycles of life, of earth, of knowledge, of she's holding the Torah, so she is of like cleanliness, the domestic arrangements, like how to keep your kitchen sanitary in like a camping situation. Like this person has survival skills is kind of what I'm getting at. Old knowledge. She's holding the keys. Look, she holds the keys, but she laid them at his feet. You see? Like spiritually, these two are already partnered, but they may not have encountered each other because of this King of Wands energy. And that could be that split, that decision that somebody made. Somebody made the wrong choice to block this, because these people could have brought some very, or still will, with that 10 of Cups here. They have each other's back. This was an injustice. This was very unfair that this was done to these two people. And she can see this black and white. This person's still hemming and hawing over the gray areas. Okay? She can see what's been done to her in black and white. This person doesn't admit that anything has been done negatively to them by this King of Wands yet. This is their bro. This is their bro. Percy. Percy is Mary Shelley's husband. The author, Mary Shelley's the author of Frankenstein's monster, okay? And Percy Shelley was her husband. I don't know if that has anything to do with this, but maybe somebody feels like they're pieced together. Maybe they feel like they're a monster of a figment of somebody's imagination here. Somebody's holding on to the wrong pieces or put all the wrong parts together. That's what this King of Wands has done to block this spiritual union. They've chained all the wrong bits of information together about how people are of different faiths here. These are not typical. I'm not picking up this is your typical Southern Baptist or Lutheran Christian here. Like I'm not getting Pentecostal or Methodist out of this. The only thing I'm maybe picking up on is super devout Catholic, but to the supernatural side of it, where there is the African spiritualism attached, the Santeria attached, or the Vodou, where the saints are the primary worship, the gods and the goddesses, not Yeshua or Jesus or and definitely because the feminine side is included in that. With the Catholicism and the African spiritualism and Santeria, the feminine is a divine presence within all of those religions. You've got Mary Magdalene. Okay, this High Priestess of the moon is following a divine feminine pathway that honors both the god and the goddess. And we've got the King of Wands that's upside down over here that's holding on to a death religion and tithing. It makes this person feel strong to break other people on these newer, not even newer, not mainstream, neurodivergent religions. They're not neurotypical. And I'm saying neurotypical in a way that it is perceived as American or white Anglo-Saxon Protestant WASP type neurotypical descriptions, because that's what the DSM-5 is. It doesn't include anything different. And so everything different in this person's mind is categorized as beyond eccentricity. It's described as mental illness because it doesn't align with this person's belief system. They're the boss. They made the choice. They made the decision, and they made the wrong one, and now they're left holding the bag. The thing is, these two are destined, no matter what happens, to set some sort of spiritual example outside the box, whether they do it together or whether they do it on opposite corners, like in the boxing ring. They're setting a different example with each punch they land. Okay? So, I think I'm going to close the reading right there. I got a bunch of homework to do. I may or may not be back tonight, depending on if my eyeballs are crossed or not from reading. So you guys, I appreciate all your time here. Thank you for hitting that like button. Thank you for the subscribes, the shares. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your energy. And thank you for all the positive comments and friendships you're forming in the comment section. You guys are awesome. And remember, if I can manage to not be a piece of shit, so the fuck can you. Black Betty out.